everybody, and welcome. My name is Ursa, and this is Surviving Mars Relaunched, a game where the objective is to take some people and put them on Mars and not have them die, which is a pretty difficult objective. And I'm not qualified at all to be doing this. This is a terrible idea, and I love it because of it. Thank you again to Paradox Interactive for sponsoring this video. Make sure you check the links in the comment and description if you fancy playing along yourself. Right, Surviving Mars, what is it? It is a real-time survival game where you essentially build a little colony, an economy, and try and survive against very harsh Martian conditions. Probably easiest if I just show you. It's a really good game. Let's start a new one. Do you see this number at the top? The challenge rating. The higher the percentage, the more challenge you will be receiving. And there's a few things that we want to have a look at here. Firstly, the sponsor, which sets, amongst other things, how much resource you've got, how much science you make, and how much infrastructure you start with. Some of them, like the International Mars mission, are very, very easy. You start with a lot of money. You will never run out of money. And then if you go all the way down to the bottom, people like Japan are a lot harder. I'm going to be plonking right in the middle. Europe, because of course Europe is the best. Then we pick a commander profile, which gives you just a little bit of a bonus. I'm going to be a doctor so that my colonists, well, you know, have fun with each other a little easier. I wish there was a better way to put it. Comfort is a whole thing. Trust me, it's well worth doing. We'll keep the mystery on random. My founding faction, again, giving you a vague sort of quest line. I'm going to keep as the Enlightenment Initiative so that we can be all sciencey. 3 rival colonies. Game rules set to be pretty much standard. Okay, it's all good stuff. Look, it's my rocket. It's got the European flag on it. Huzzah! It can do a few things for us. Firstly, we have $6 billion, which sounds like a lot of money. It is not. This is space. We waste money very, very quickly. This $6 billion effectively is my entire financial situation. We're going to use some of it now at the beginning, and later into the game, we can summon, well, reinforcements or resource drops from Earth using this funding. Once it's gone, it's very much gone. So it's a very finite resource. You can see we're using about a third of it at the moment. Then we have weight. The rocket can only have so much on it before it gets so heavy that it can't move anywhere. Now, at the beginning, you want to bring as much stuff as you can to make sure that all of your poor colonists don't die and asphyxiate and freeze. I think a few things are really important. Fuel refinery. If you don't have one of these, your rocket can't get back to Earth, which is bad news. Moisture vaporators are very handy indeed. They produce water from the atmosphere. Stirling generators will give us a bit of power. Then we have an explorer, which is effectively a scout. The European unique vehicle, the Seeker. I'll show that off in a bit. A couple of drones, couple of orbital probes, and some goodies. To be honest with you, I think that's just about fine. And then we pick a landing spot. Some are easier than others. You can see they have threats and they have resources. You want the resources to be really high. You want the threats to be very low. I mean, some of these spots are hilariously dangerous. Oh, I like this one. Margaritha Alpha. Loads of resources, and the threats are pretty low. This will do nicely. Look, do you see Mars? It's all green. It's not going to be green. It may be green one day, but under my hands, it's probably just going to be covered in, you know, asphyxiated Earth people. Never mind. So this is the map. It's a 10 by 10 grid, but don't worry, this isn't some really high grid-based game. No. We can zoom in and have a look at this area, which has been explored for us. There's a bit of a crater, which isn't ideal. You want as much flat land as possible, but there is some nice stuff. A little source of concrete and some metals just handily lying on the ground. Excellent. That's very good as a start. Would have liked more metals. Apparently there's 75 here. Interesting. Okay, let's start this playthrough off. Our rocket is here and it is ready to go. Ideally, it wants to be in a large flat area near resources. So you can see all of this stuff here. I'm going to put it in this large flat area near all of the resources. Haha, look, it arrives, it lands, and all of the people are here. Lovely. So these cute little tykes are drones. They're so cute. These effectively are little workers. And this RC Seeker, well, this is the thing that looks after them. As long as the drones are in this range, they can be controlled. We also have an explorer, which can go and, well, explore. At the moment, there is nothing to explore, but we'll do some exploration to see if we can find anything. There are anomalies. That's what we're looking for, like goodie huts full of surprises. Now, there's a lot of symbols at the top. Don't worry about these too much. There's a few that are really important, like funding. As mentioned before, this is our backup. If we need anything else from Earth, we can say, hey, I want to summon a rocket, and let's put some more stuff in. And as you can see, it sort of uses our allocated funds. So we can get help at a later stage. Research? Well, this lets us get through the research tree. There's a lot going on here. We'll talk about some of the more fun ones as we go through. And then we have resources. The 3 essential human resources: electricity, oxygen, and water. By the time humans arrive, we need to make sure that the oxygen and water situations are, well, sorted out. The electricity situation needs to be just sorted out, full stop. Then we have metals and concrete. Concrete is found from a place like this. This is a concrete deposit. We've spawned next to one. That's very good stuff. Metals are kind of like the base building resource. Now, when we start building more complicated things, we need the others, like polymers, machine parts, and electronics. These are all far too clever for me to make right now. If I need more of them, I need to get them from Earth. But I brought some with me. I think forward like that. Luckily, as you can see, we have metals just lying around. We have concrete lying around. That's everything we need to start. Speaking of, let's go into the build menu and we'll get the basic stuff sorted. And luckily for me, I brought a little bit of infrastructure with me, such as this Stirling generator. This will produce some power for me. So we're going to get this out and have this producing. Just keep an eye on the fact that if you build it too close to things that spray up dust, like, you know, a rocket, that's generally speaking a bad move. So we want to make sure that we don't do that. We'll keep it out. And we also kind of want to keep in mind, where are we going to build my base? I need a large amount of flat land. I think my base is going to go down here. So let's build the power in this sort of section in the middle. Generator down. Then we're going to make a concrete extractor, which takes some metal. We haven't got any of that at the moment, but we'll pick it up. Don't worry. And we're going to put that on the concrete extraction area. Excellent. Now, this needs power to run, specifically 5 of it, which is good because my generator makes 10. So we'll link that up as quickly as we can. We go to the build queue, into the power, and we make some power cables. Now, these are going to take metal to make as well, but we literally just connect these all up like so. Excellent. There's a power grid now. That's enough to be getting on with for now. Let's start the game, and you can watch my drones are going to be building everything. Oh, lovely stuff. Just clearing space, making sure nothing is in the way. And look at this, collecting metal. Yum, 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 yum. Speaking of, we need to make sure that we keep all of the resources in a place that is useful. So we're going to go to the storages. I'm going to put a universal depot down here. This effectively acts as a space for my rocket to just sort of ship everything down, which will be lovely. I'm going to make a metals depot so that my people know where to drop the metal off. I'm going to make a concrete one up here. Unfortunately, the concrete doesn't just make concrete in isolation. It also makes rubbish. So we're going to make a dumping site over here as well. Perfect. My little drones have got something to do now. They know where they're going. Look at that. They're unloading the rocket, which is really good. Eventually, we need to make sure we put fuel back in this rocket so we can send it back to Earth. There is a rumor. Shortly, the colony of Brazil is going to find water on Mars. Oh, we need to do that first. There is a whole milestones thing. If we're the first to do anything, we gain a little bit of extra research, which is lovely. Speaking of research, engineering, robotics, physics, biotech, social, recon and expansion, terraforming, and the breakthroughs. Breakthroughs are like cool things that you just randomly find that tend to be better than everything else. Actually, this is really good. I'm going to make it so that rockets and shuttles require less fuel so that I can actually get it off the ground. Fuel is going to be a bit of a problem at the beginning of the game. Not forever, but a little bit of a problem. So how do we find water on Mars? I mean, as you can see, there is no water on Mars, but I'm starting to scan areas around me. What I need to do is find an area that says that it might have water on it. Like this one over to the right of me, there is a high chance of water. I'm going to use one of these orbital probes. In fact, am I going to do that? No, we're just going to scan first, see if we can find that water. If I can do it in the next 3 sols, well, we get a little bit of extra research. Perfect. The concrete extractor is being made. It's an automated machine that has like a little roly-whirly thing. Look at this. Just massaging the ground. Lovely. So this will just rip up all the concrete from the ground and put it into like a tiny little box, like a tray that then is shipped out by my drones. Lovely stuff. Okay, so what's the aim? I have a little setup here with autonomous drones. I could basically just leave it like this and nothing else would happen. No, we have to get ready for humans. How are we going to do that? Well, we need life support, power, water, and oxygen, which we will have to figure out. Firstly, we'll start to think about water. Luckily, I came with one moisture evaporator, which produces water from the atmosphere. It has a base production of 1. Will require a little bit of maintenance as we go, and it takes power. Power will become an increasingly large problem. I think my dome is going to go down here. I need it to be relatively close to that. I'm going to pop it there for now. So that will produce water. Where will the water go? Into a water tower. This acts as a bit of a storage facility. Lovely. We'll plonk one down there. And then we'll take some pipes and connect it all together. Lovely. Then we need to make sure that everything is connected via power. We just do this. Perfect. That should be fine. Now, all of this requires a little bit of metal, which is why my drones at the beginning of the game are going to be just doing a little bit of harvesting. Look at this. Yum, 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 yum. Give it to me. Oh, lovely. It'll use this to make all of the pipes and all of the wires. It's a very, very rudimentary water system, but that will work. Now, oxygen. We need a moxie, which produces oxygen. 3 of it, to be precise. I do actually have to build this, unfortunately, which will require metal. And then an oxygen tank. Okay, I'm going to put this just behind. There is the moxie and then the tank. You go there. Just trying to nicely space things out a little bit. Only because, I'll be honest with you, when I play this game, I normally shove everything on top of itself and it looks ridiculously messy. Okay, a little bit of wire, and that's fine. We should have the 3 basic life supports set together. I can tell you now that the power situation is now going to get increasingly bad. Luckily, the Stirling generator has 2 modes of power. It's currently producing 10, but if I open it up like this, it now produces 20. It is vulnerable to dust storms, so if one approaches, I need to close it back up, but it gives me just a little bit more power at the beginning of the game. Lovely. Haha! We found 2 things. Firstly, a source of underground water, which is beautiful. That's a lot of water. Excellent. And then a research site. So my explorer can't do that. Oh no, this is just a place. Okay, so if we have a research site here, we get 15% extra boost. That's good. It's not what I want. I was looking for anomalies. Never mind. Let's continue scanning the area around the rocket, see what else we can find. We've actually found some polymers as well. Ooh, this is quite a rare spawn. Lovely. This is what scanning does. It reveals surface deposits. So for instance, this metal, you wouldn't have been able to see that. It's actually secret invisible metal. Yeah, invisible to the naked eye. So it needs to be scanned first. The best thing about this game is just watching your drones just go around doing their thing. They're so cute. They're so cute. I mean, we're going to have a bit of a heavy drone workload issue at the beginning. This effectively means they're trying to do too many things. We need more drones. I can't build more drones at the moment. I'd have to get them in from Earth, but as long as we're patient, you know, they'll sort it all out eventually. What's this all for? A dome. We're going to build a basic dome. Now, this is expensive. It requires 80. Yes, that's right. 80 concrete, 20 metal, and 10 polymers. Now, the polymers I brought from Earth, but the concrete and the metal has to be dug up from the ground. This is going to be where it is. Over down here, between these 2 lovely rocks. I need to think about, like, where am I going to build other things? Like, I could actually fit another dome over here in future. Okay, so I want to make sure I've got space for 2. There. Okay, right. Just by placing it, this will now allocate these resources. The drones will know that they need to start putting things down here. Okay, oxygen store is now increasing. Water store increasing. We want these to be absolutely full before the colonists arrive. Aha, this sector was scanned. There is an anomaly. Okay, you can see, look, it's 2 beakers. Explorer, go and have a look. It's going to be something here that'll be beautiful. What goodies will we find? Maybe some tech, maybe some science, maybe some random event. I don't know. We'll have to just wait and find out. So in a little bit, we're going to actually need people. How do we get people? Well, we send a rocket. Luckily, I have 2. One is waiting in Earth and and one is currently sat on my garden. This can bring the passenger rocket. If I want more supplies, however, I need to be able to send this one back, which means I need fuel. Luckily, again, we brought a fuel refinery. Now, this does take quite a bit of power, and it takes water, which is not ideal, because I need that water to survive. I'm only making one of it at the moment. If I make rocket fuel, that won't be necessarily a good thing. How do I make more water? Well, I don't have the tech to make another moisture vaporator, which isn't very good at all. So I'm going to need a water extractor. Unfortunately, the water is in a big crater. Now that's fine. I could build a water pipe all the way around, but I would rather not do that because it would be really annoying. We're going to have to do a little bit of terraforming. Let's make a ramp. Gonna make the ramp like this, I think. Yes. Might take a while to do, but once this is done, then hopefully we'll be able to just put a little bit of a water tank and sort of pipe it up. 100 research per sol for each explorer. Well, I'm currently making 400 per sol, so that's an extra 100. That would be lovely. Yes, do this. And then the dozer rover for terraforming. I can't remember if we need that to build the ramp. I think we might do, although it looks like actually these drones might be able to do it themselves. Oh, bless them. They're so small. I love that. I love that. Ah, this is what we got from the anomaly. A little quest. The dark side of the sun. Would we like to reveal some techs in biotech or in physics, gain a little bit of sponsor research, or just gain more sponsor research? I would rather just make more sponsor research per sol. That means we just earn more. So yeah, that's it. We've gone from 400 to 550. That's amazing. Oh, we're going to tech so much faster. Another sector. Oh, we have some underground metals. That'll be good for later. And another anomaly. Ooh, go and find it. Okay, the sectors are being scanned. Just continue to scan around you. I think it's the best way of doing it. I might get a supply pod in, actually, instead of sending an actual rocket, just a little one. To solve my water problem just for a little bit, we're going to bring in one more moisture evaporator and also a second Stirling generator just for a little bit more power, and 3 drones just so that we can work a little bit faster. Lovely. Okay, this is going to take a little bit of time to arrive. Turns out Mars is very, very far away from Earth. Who would have thought? You know what? Actually, there's a second concrete deposit. I didn't even notice this. So when the dome is ready, it's going to connect it to the power. The dome actually acts as one huge power line. So like once you've connected things, you don't have to then put it all the way round. I mean, the dome has to be finished before that works, but you know, it's still the same thing. In effect, for the moment, we have 2 separate power grids, which isn't ideal because until the dome is finished, then, well, nothing's going to power this. So how much power does it need? 5. Oh, that's okay. We can build a wind turbine over here. Yes. Let's put this over here. There you go, like that. Lovely. Ooh, 2 anomalies, 1 and 2. Loads of things for us. Look at them working on this little ravine. The ramp will be ready before you know it. Oh, they're already 46 of the way percent done. Lovely. And my supply pod's here. Here it comes. Do, 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 do. Yay. So we can even salvage it. Nice. Gives me a little bit of metal. So here's my second moisture vaporator. You can't put them too close to the others. That's fine. It doesn't need to be super close. Pop it there. Connect it up via pipes and then via wires. I bought 3 more drones as well, so things are just moving a little bit quicker now. You know what? I don't need that terraforming rover in the end. We did it all by ourselves. Okay. Autonomous sensors. This is good. This helps me to scan everything a little bit quicker. We'll do that. Then extra oxygen. I feel like oxygen is one of those things that we literally cannot get enough of. Wind turbine is ready, and there we go. 2 sources of concrete now. This just helps the dome to be finished that little bit quicker. What was our colony called again? Salvation? No. Rhizantium. Yes, everything must be called Rhizantium. We're almost ready to start building the basic dome. It's connected to power, but it's not connected to oxygen and water. Well, just yet, but that's very easy to do. You're just looking for these little symbols. These are the outlets and the inlets. As long as everything's sort of connected via one large system, system, everything generally is fine. Voting. We can ask for certain things to be put through. For instance, how about where we get double research every time we get a milestone, seeing as I think that I'm going to be able to do that. Yay! Perfect. So we just need to keep a look on these milestones, because if we do these first, like constructing a dome, we're going to get extra science now. Perfect. Actually thinking about it, now that we have extra water, I can now start making fuel. Fuel refinery. As long as it's connected to the power and water systems, everything's fine. And the ramp is done. Excellent. So the water extractor will go in like so. Needs 5 power. Well, you know what that is. Lovely little wind turbine will do that nicely. Why wind turbines? Well, you can put solar panels and wind turbines down, but solar panels turn off at night, which isn't ideal. And these buildings are automated, so you kind of want them going all of the time. And it's a matter of just connecting the water up. Just gonna look a little bit messy, but we should be able to do this fairly easily, like so. There we go, perfect. Now this is gonna be a much more reliable source of water than these little evaporator things. Doesn't last forever. There's only 10,000 in it, but that will last for quite the, time. Power problem yet again. Well, luckily I paid for a second Sterling generator, so let's just plonk that down over here. I say that they generate heat, don't they? So I probably should put them in the middle of everything just in case we have a cold snap. Pop it down there instead. Lovely. Look, we did it. The first dome. We can't be calling it this. No, let's call it Ryan's Might. Yes, that's very understated. Okay, well, in theory, once the pipes all connect up, which we're kind of working on, we will have oxygen, we'll have water, and we'll have power. You know what that means? I think we can get some people in. We can bring 12 of them. Well, there's quite a few people that want to make their way over. Let's go and sort them out a little bit. Firstly, sorry, no middle-aged people. Feels harsh, but you're all going to die. Well, a little bit too quickly anyway. I think anyone with a flaw, fundamentally, I'd have a problem with you. And then I would like many people with specializations as possible. So yes, they cannot have no specialization. They must have something. Actually, a tourist? No, I don't need any tourists at the moment. Okay, there's 46 people that qualify. Amazing. Let's go for 3 scientists, because I can use those for research. 3 botanists, so we can try and make some food. A medic, an officer, and then 2 geologists and 2 engineers. That'll do for now. Huzzah! Launch! It's telling me there's nowhere for them to live. I don't mind. Launch anyway. It's going to take ages to get to us from Earth anyway, so we've got time to make them somewhere to live. Firstly, we'll go for a living complex. Okay, beautiful. That's a place for them all to live, as you might have guessed. Then we need some actual dome services. The idea in these domes is you can pack them full of people, but I like the idea of having very spacious domes with lots and lots of space for people to live and enjoy their lives. So we're going to flesh these out in a very nice way. We could get a small space bar or a large one. This would allow for 30 people to use it. I don't think there's any need for this. We're going to go for the small one just for a bit. I mean, look, this is going to be great. One thing to bear in mind, I would like to connect all of these domes up. There's going to need to be space over here at some point for that. So I'll make sure my arrangement allows for that. There is a small space bar. Here is a diner. Lovely. Oh, people are going to be so happy. Here is a grocer. Oh, that's a tiny little building. Lovely. Yeah, I'm just going to pop it down there. Nice little grocer. We'll put a medical post down just so, people don't die. And we'll build other things as we get the resources. Actually, there's some really cheap stuff we can do for now. We'll make a little garden, and then next to it a tiny little pond and a stone garden up here. Perfect. So like most of my space, considering we're supposed to be making a surviving Mars colony, which is, pretty important. We're spending a lot of time making sure people are, gonna be looked after. And I think that's important. Finally, let's make sure that we can get a little bit of a research lab going. This is a low G lab. Oh, that's really good, but it requires polymers and I don't have any of those. I might have to just build a regular research lab for now. We'll sort that out once we have the whole rocket system going, which is, it'll be tricky to do. Lovely. Ryan's Might will definitely be ready to go before my rocket gets here. Yeah, Sure. Oh, yeah, food. Whoops. I'd forgotten about food. There is a hydroponic farm. Okay, but it's going to take a bit of water, but don't worry. We'll have this sorted probably by that point. Going to pick up this water reclamation. This is a spire building. You can have one of them in every dome, and it drastically reduces the water consumption of the dome. Water is a tricky thing. We need a lot of it. We need to make it into fuel. We need to make it into people. I guess that's how water works, isn't it? I've also started to rename things like my rocket. So 3 Cats, congratulations. I have a bunch of channel supporters. I like to support them by dropping them into my videos. I'm going to see if I can rename my colonists. I don't know if I can do that, but we'll try. Oh, I say that. If I can get this water pump working, that would be really good. We need a lot more drones though. Drones are a real problem. So the faster I can send this rocket back home, the better. The better, I think. We need to just make sure that we can send this one back and get a bunch more sent our way. Let's put this through. Research stations are better if they're near sensor towers. Yes, I can do that. That's fine. Here comes rocket number 2. This is the one with all the colonists on. Here it is. Hey, all of the people, they're going to make their way into the dome, which is still kind of not finished. Going to rename that rocket. Huzzah, Drew Peacock. A very fit name for a big old rocket, I think. I can rename them, but I have to do it literally one by one. So channel supporters, welcome. You're worth this effort. Now, you may think, oh, it's quite the honor to be put into a video. No, not at all. These channel supporters are going to be attempting to survive on Mars, and I am absolutely going to be looking after them, which is why all of their facilities are, they're still not finished. Don't worry, I'm sure it's fine. We'll just sort of move away and forget about them for a second. Water? What water? So we have to survive 10 souls without everybody dying. You know, a couple of channel supporters here and there can fall off the edge of a ravine. I'm sure it's fine. It'll be okay, probably. Don't worry about it too much. I'm gonna go and collect these polymers whilst I'm over here making that station, because I need them, because I put some important buildings like things that make food and forgot to bring polymers with me. I'm sure this will be fine. Okay, the water machine's working, at least. That's good. Okay, let's get this spaceship away. I need more stuff. We're running out of food. We have no polymers. I just dug 2 polymers up and then I lost them because they went into the transport cart and now they're gone and I can't find them. This is suddenly going very, very wrong. There's a good chance that everyone is going to die, and I'm sure it would not be my fault at all. No. Well, we need a new way of making food desperately because I have no polymers, and the chances of me getting those from Earth before everyone dies is very slim. Can I build a ranch? Is that a thing? I mean, I don't have any metals either. Oh, it's all going horribly wrong. I think we can get some though. Yeah, let's give this a try. High priority. I did have a huge power problem as well because one of my generators broke, but it's fine now. It's back online. Question: can people survive 9 souls without any food? Without dying? Maybe. Don't think about that too much. Don't think about it too much. You're thinking about it. I can tell. Stop it. Just voted through a bit more science from our sponsor. That means we are very nicely going up. Power is a real issue until I can get my wind turbines up. I'm gonna have to turn a few things off, I think, just to basically make sure that nobody dies. Turn off the power plant on the research lab. Nobody needs to know anything. Fuel refinery, we don't need that. Moisture vaporator, we don't need that as well, but we're fine. Okay, good. Until the power plants can be put together again. Oh, my rocket finally made it back home. Thank goodness. I'm in desperate need of some stuff. I really do mean desperate need. We've got 4 billion to spend. Might as well spend it. I could try and make my own polymers, machine parts, and electronics, but I'll be honest with you, I think that's probably a little far out of my league at the moment. Just gonna bring a bunch of extras. We're gonna bring extra drones as well. I've got 9 of them right now, another 11 at the minimum. One of these transports would be quite useful, and a drone hub. Yeah, okay, this is just like a really useful little top up. I could get food, but that's very heavy. Okay, 3 Cats, come on, you gonna save this colony, please. I'll be honest with you, the survival on Mars is an incredibly delicate thing. There's a good chance here that everyone is going to die, but I finally got some metal. I found some more metal. It's being brought brought back in, everything had broken. Basically, nothing was being maintained because I had no parts to maintain anything with. But it's fine. We've now got fuel going into our rockets. Three Cats is about to return safely, hopefully. We're making more power now. We've got a desperate power issue. I'll be honest, at this stage, everything is an issue. Life is clinging on. I'm sorry. There's a good chance you are all going to die. I don't want to undersell this. I really don't. Oh, thank goodness, though. Oh, Three Cats has arrived back. I used a lot of my funding for all of these resources, but this should get me through the worst of everything, hopefully. Advanced probes. Yes, we can deep scan with probes now. That's amazing. And I could do with an extra billion of funding, so we'll do some Mars crowdsourcing. Look at all the extra drones. Okay, this is really good. This is really, really good. The drones are now going to take a huge chunk of the workload off. I've also got a transport, which can take up to 45 material. Yes, load all of these metals and bring them back. This is why a transport was needed. Oh no, not a meteor storm. Oh dear, this is where everything gets broken. Like, I'm not even joking. Everything is going to get broken here. That could be it. That could be game over. If a meteor hits right into the middle of the dome, bam, dead. Can send another spaceship. Go on, Drew. Off you go. We've got 2.6 billion and it's burning a hole in our pockets. We really, really need this. So this is a drone hub. As long as this thing is in range of everything, keep everything serviced. I just got to make sure my water pump is keeping everything in check because at the moment it's not good. Yep, that's fine. Oh, it's going to take so much of the problem off. Look at this. Polymers, machine parts, electronics. Yes. Okay. The food is running out now. Oh no. Oh no. We got the hydroponic farm is making something though. That's so close. Come on, wheatgrass, make some food. Yes, we made some food. Okay, good. The ranch will make a bunch else. Like, this is really, really difficult. Maybe we just throw everyone on the ranch? I mean, does this hydroponics actually make a difference here? I'm gonna turn it off for now, and then hopefully everyone will start working at the ranch and get more food quicker. Yes. Oh, someone was born. Oh, no questions asked. Okay, well, that means we passed our induction period, and oh no, okay, this is what I mean. Meteors are very much landing, and they're landing everywhere around me. This isn't good. Please don't destroy anything. Please don't destroy things. I think the problem is 4 souls for growth. No, I have to actually make sure the hydroponics farm works. Oh, now this is interesting. There's a crisis on Earth. I can take 10 people and 200 million, which is not a huge amount of money, or I can take 30 people. That would certainly be an increase. I need another dome if I'm going to do that. I don't have anything near that level. I can only take the 10 for now, but 30 would have been useful. That would have been really cool. I mean, as you can see, I don't even have space for that. All right. Well, this is a good opportunity, to be fair, to start working on my second dome. Now, unfortunately, there was a faction opportunity to make Brazil like me if I wanted to do this earlier. I didn't have the resources. In any way did I have the resources to get anywhere near that. But if I make a new dome, we can build it next to these 2 pits. Do you see there's like a metal pit there and a metal pit there? We can get some geologists in and we can start working this. Dude, that's far too far away is the problem. I wanted my domes to be near each other so that I can actually move people from one to the other. I don't have a metal problem at the moment, so maybe we just connect them up a little bit. I mean, this hydroponic center's got to go. I think we could probably just remove this for now. Now that I've got a fully working ranch, which is actually making some proper food, but then even if I salvaged it, I couldn't then build over that area. I've done this before. There's a tech you need to get rid of stuff, and I don't think I have it. Oh, let's just do it. Let's just go for it. Let's try and connect another dome up. Yeah, what could go wrong? What could go wrong, I say? Nothing. Absolutely nothing could go wrong. Tell you what, the comets for the landing, though, they've left a load of metal, which is really cool. So this is good. Okay, yeah, look at my little robots have found them already. So actually, there was good to be had here. How are we going to keep 10 extra people alive? We need more stuff. We need a lot more stuff. Just get a little bit of everything. I find that this is really good. I'm also going to get a second drone hub. I think that's really good to get one over by the other station, and then some more drones to go with it. Lovely stuff. That should be plenty. We shouldn't need many more drones after that. It's probably in excess of what we need anyway. factories. 1, 2, get rid of the drone, and 3. Polymer, small machine parts, small electronics. We're going to need to populate all of these eventually. I'm going to take 2 Stirling generators. These are expensive to run, but they're just so good. I'm going to do it anyway. And actually, we need polymers to run that. Perfect. Okay, that's what we're doing. Come on, Drew. Back you come. Okay, just for now, I'm going to build 2 more living quarters. I think this works really well. There is a child in one of them. Try this. Yeah, I'm going to put some of these down until I can replace buildings, which is tricky to do. You can do it, but later. Just pop these down for now. That'll do. We're going to up the electricity demand and the oxygen. Everything's going up. The demand is high on pretty much everything, but that's okay. 10,000 kilograms more in my rockets. Delicious. And there we go. This is really important. It allows for clearing of salvaged and destroyed buildings. Yes, without that, you literally can't get rid of the rubble, and it's really, really annoying. This is either going to go really well or really, really badly. Gonna build it at a nice landing pad. We want to make it seem like the refugees are arriving in style. Yes, we are a wonderful colony here. Yeah, this dome is way outside the range of everything. So I'm just waiting until my extra drones and my extra drone hub come down. Then we'll worry about that. Don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Can you tell? Everyone's going to die. Like everyone. Refugees, make your way down. Thank you very much. Da 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 da. Here they are. Here they are. Oh no. Oh no, don't hit my dome. No, don't do it. Oh, that's not good. Did that kill anything? I don't think it did, but I'm not sure. Anyway, we have some new people. There you go. The second batch of people. All named. Welcome. None of you will die, probably. Someone is actually injured. Interplanet Janet. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's fine. 3 cats. Back off to Earth you go. And Drew, welcome back with the next load of just stuff. You know what I like? Stuff and things. That's my favorite. I love stuff and things. Delicious. Yes, look at all the extra drones. Okay, this drone hub is going to go there. I just literally got an entire event saying that one of my channel supporters widget is a whiner. I am so sorry. Oh dear. Where's the airlock? I'm kidding. It's fine, probably. And now we've got a bit more in the way of resources. We need to make sure we actually have things that can just hold the supply. So at the moment, do you see? We have stored power 0. This is not good at all. We only have 1 water tower. We only have 1 oxygen tank. I need to make sure that my entire setup here is incredibly resilient. We cannot have it that just, randomly people would die or something. So let's start to build stuff like this. Power accumulator. We'll build 2 of them just to make sure we've got a little bit of stored power in case everything just drastically goes wrong immediately. I would like it if that didn't happen. Make a second water tower and a second oxygen tank. Should be fine. And they should hook up automatically, but we'll double check that. That'll future-proof everything. Lovely. Okay, now the dome is being constructed. Okay, we're going to start getting some more colonists in here in a bit. I think that would be cool. And I'm just going to do things like geese and turkeys. You know what? Yeah, turkeys all around. These are high-value, very long-winded food goods, but this is good. We can provide a lot of food here. Food production 29. That's over a few days, but yeah, I think this is fine, especially with the hydroponic farm backing that up. You know what? The unbelievable thing is that nobody's dead. I don't know how. Nobody's dead. We've kept everyone alive. Or have we? Maybe not. I think some people may be dead. I think they died of old age. I want to say that people died of old age, but we definitely have had more coming in. Hang on. No, nobody's dead because we had 12 and then 10 and we've had 1 born. It's fine. No, it's all good. And then because the comfort level is really high at the moment, which is fantastic, that's even better because the comfort level with the doctor trait means that, yeah, we should be getting lots of little kids. I shouldn't say that as creepily. Let's not say that creepily, please. Let's push this in here and have a look what we want to do. We want to scan all sectors. We need 100 colonists, sponsor goals, research a breakthrough. There's stuff that we need to do, but we will do it. Whilst we're here, our orbital probes can now deep scan territory, but not everywhere is deep scanned. This is basically a way of finding out out if there's anything really hidden underground, like, there you go, some deep scanned resources, nothing under there. Okay, that's good. It's good to know that this stuff exists. I think what we're going to do is try and make another place. At the moment, we've got kind of like a researchy place making food. That's fine. It's, you know, not entirely useful. But now we're going to make a dome that is all about making metal and then turning those metal parts into things. That's right, things. So polymers, small machine parts, small electronics factories. This is what we're going to have along with the metals extractor. This is going to be a working dome. We also need low G hydrosynthesis. Oh my lord, that's a mouthful. Oh, it's just here. Okay, this lets us build fuel refineries, which will help massively. Okay, cool. So we'll get some residential buildings done in here, and then we'll go from there. Apartments. I mean, these things, I could cram people in. Less comfort during rest. Nah, we'll go for living complexes. I don't mind my places being like a little bit more spacious. We've got to actually finish the dome before we can put stuff down. I like the way this is going. We have a plan. We need to become self-sufficient. That's the ultimate thing. That's what we want to do. I'm going to build a few sensor towers. This lets me know about warnings, like emergencies quicker. Like, oh my goodness, the weather is coming in. This is really bad. That sort of thing. And then on top of that, it lets us scan a bit faster. So we'll try and build some of these. They take some machine parts, but I think it's worth having a few. Oh, look at all the drones going backwards and forwards from my dome. This is so cute. Oh, I've also got a triboelectric scrubber, which reduces dust accumulation. Okay, it's gonna put that down there in the middle of all of my things. My nuclear generators would benefit from those quite a bit. Yeah, let's put it here. Dome number 2 is done. Hopefully no comets strike this one, you know what I mean? Okay, my oxygen's really, I just saw it. It's so bad. Everyone's going to die. Oh dear. Okay, 24 people. We'll build 1 living complex there and 1 there. Lovely. And I'll try and work in all of the buildings needed. Okay, that's all of the prefabs. We've got all 3 different types of advanced resources being able to be made now. Once everything is built, that is. And also another little metal extractor. Just need to make sure that everyone is happy here. Can you be happy? Is that possible? Okay, yeah, that'll be pretty good. Let's just get the next load of people arriving. Same rules as before. So scientists, we need geologists this time. Okay, that's good. On your way. It's warning me. You're not ready for these people. Ha! I say to that, ha! I will be ready. Probably. It's a big probably. Yeah, look, things are being built already. It's fine. You know, this research lab, it doesn't do much, does it? My sponsor's doing way more than this. I'm salvaging it. I'm destroying it. There's a better one I can do anyway. Ah, my extra colonists. They can hover for a few days. It's fine. The low G lab. I think this is better, isn't it? Oh, it is better because it's massive. Ah, okay. We'll get back to that in a bit. But the research, I mean, I probably meant to switch the research lab off rather than deleting it entirely. Never mind. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Aha, the new colonists. There you are. You lovely lot. Everybody has a name. There's quite a few of you now. No one's died yet. Although some of you are now old. One of you is a senior citizen. Not pointing fingers. Not pointing fingers at all. Okay, well, at the moment, it doesn't appear to be anyone dead. And we are now starting to make the occasional thing, which is good. So, question is, are we making enough food? We're consuming 5 food a sol. Oh, and we're making, I would say, about 9 per sol from that ranch. We actually might need the hydroponic farms to step up a little bit here. Fuel refinery is now available. Oh, electronics can't be made because we don't have any rare metals coming up. Okay. Okay. Right. We need to find some of these. Oh, and that's an underground entrance. Oh no. The underground is a terrifying thing indeed. Okay, electronics for now, we're not going to do anything with. That's fine. We're making tons of machine parts. We're making tons of polymers. Okay. We're self-sufficient, I think, on those 2 aspects. Nothing else. Those 2 aspects are good. Another fuel refinery. Let's get these rockets loaded quicker. I just realized we can have an outside ranch. Well, eventually we can move that ranch. It's very expensive. Oh, it's very expensive. It is good, though. I'll try and replace that in a bit. All right, I changed my mind. I'm building the research lab again. This has been expensive. Like making it, unmaking it, making it, unmaking it. But that's fine. That's what I'm going to do. Because I'm mad. Let's get another Another passenger rocket done. Let's do this. Huzzah! Just gonna fill everywhere up with people. Large solar panel field now going up because apparently power is a thing that is just continually being drained, and my batteries. Oh, this is why the batteries are important. The water is absolutely fine because as long as I'm pumping it out of the ground, people can drink forever, and life support. Who really needs to breathe? My colonists don't need to breathe. They do. They're all going to die. I've never done this before, but I'm making 2 train stations, and I'm going to try and connect them up so that my domes actually can, move between them. Let's see if it works. I don't know if it will, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a total failure of a project, but never mind. I tell you what, I passed a thing that means every time I scan a sector, I get a little bit of money. And oh boy, this is very handy. Let's keep on doing this. Just that small trickling in of money means that I can just look to do things all the time. I wish I had more rockets. I mean, refueling is the slow part at the moment. That's why I've got 2 fuel refineries going, but so far, so good. I wonder if should I be relying so much on this water? I mean, look at that. It's already on 4.5 out of 7.2. I really probably shouldn't be relying on this forever. It's really big. I've only used 600 of a 9,600 capacity, but when it runs out really badly. So maybe we should look into that. I don't know. Anyway, off you go. 3 cats. Don't need you anymore. And Drew, down you come. This is going to be one of those space-esque style maneuvers where one rocket launches at the same time as one landing. Oh, look at that. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful stuff. And guess what time it is? It's time for another really long-winded renaming. There we go. Even more of you now. Yay! Why are you all angry? You're a renegade. They will cause trouble unless countered by security stations. Goodness me, Helicopter Kicker, Sinakush, Jammin. You all should be absolutely disappointed with yourselves. What is this? 3 Martian born now. 3 of them. 3 little children. Isn't that wonderful? We have no electronics. This is a problem. Okay, we probably should deal with that very soon. I'll get a resupply soon. Don't worry. Nothing is gonna go wrong not having any electronics in my nation at all. Nothing. Okay, I can't construct a train because I've got no... Look, okay, don't tell me these things. I'm perfectly logical and I can always... It's fine. You know what it is? You know what it is? You know what I think my mission is? 100 colonists. Let's get 100 people on Mars as soon as possible. We're only 21 souls into this. That's it. Yeah. I don't care if people die. I mean, of course I want to keep everyone alive. Yes, of course. Absolutely. Yes. What I mean to say by that, of course, is, yes, this is totally normal and fine. Okay, to prepare for that many people, we got to bring some more cargo in. We need reinforcements of every decent resource. All of these are needed. Oh my lord, that costs so much. It's fine. I think it's electronics. Electronics are what we really, really need over everything else. That's pretty much all of my money. Never mind. This is what we need to survive. This is what we need to do. Then I shall do it. Okay, off you go, Drew. We need another rocket full of sacrifice. I mean, loyal channel supporters. Ooh, zero space computing. Here we go. Research points extra in research labs and Hawking institutes. I'm going to need to research things at some point very quickly. Getting this working is a really, really good thing. Okay, there we go. Look, it's a breakthrough. We needed to do one of these. Let's put it to the top. Doing that is worth 1,000 beakers. That's a lot of beakers. Delicious. Now, everything is breaking because we have no electronics. Don't worry. 3 cats is on the way. We're going to save everything. Probably. Maybe. The rocket with all of the supplies is here. Yay. Ignore the fact that we have literally no money. You know what? We actually do need to get some rare metals soon. If we can get some rare metals going, we can sell them back whenever we send our rockets back. We can literally exploit Mars for our own gains. Yay. Okay, if we could fix this, please. Is that all right? None of my drones are working because of it. Can we fix everything? Thank you. I'd also like to construct a train. My nation's like, we have bigger problems right now. We don't need to be doing this. And I'm like, tough. We've had 2 more children. Oh my goodness, this is brilliant. Oh, the train. It's carrying resources and passengers can move between it as well. That's great. Okay, well, in that case, I don't need as many duplicate buildings anymore, which is really cool. Which means we've got loads more room to bring more people in. It's just food. Food is our problem. Food is a massive, massive problem. We do need to deal with that. Do I just try and build something really cool elsewhere? You know what? I kind of want to. I really like this barrel dome. There's no spire, but it's really, really big. This could have a lot of people in it. Like a lot of people. I could even connect it via a tunnel if I was really clever. Oh, you know what? I've got a terrible idea. We're gonna make this into like a whole new thing. This is gonna be like the least lovely place ever. Or I could put it on the vista. This is like around the vista, isn't it? Yeah, okay, this would work too. Comfort increases by 10, which means, and I don't want to say that this video has become a simulator of can I get my channel supporters all into a Mars dome so that they can repopulate, but I'm also not saying that. I'm not saying that. You know what I mean. Yeah. Okay, we're doing it. This is a terrible idea. And I like terrible ideas. That's the problem. I just love a bad idea. I really, really do. Drone commander is a big problem here. This one was currently going off mining. I don't need you to do that anymore. No. Make your way back over. We got some building to do. In the meantime, more people. Loads of engineers this time. Yes. What could go wrong? Nothing. Nothing possibly could go wrong. Apart from the fact that, yes, food. I remember now. I keep forgetting. Okay, we're gonna pop it there. What could go wrong? Nothing. China wants our food. No, absolutely not. Do you not know that I could barely feed my own people as it is? I've got bigger problems. Goodness me, I need a lot of extra funding. Oh, you know what though? My sponsor's giving me a lot. Maybe we can afford this. Maybe we can afford to do this yeah, okay, right. That's clearly not right. Hang on. Can we just get rid of that bit? This isn't right. Ugh, let's try again. Don't worry. It's just concrete. This is cheap to make. Better. Okay, I did think it looked weird. It was weird. That's why. It was absolutely weird. More colonists. More sacrifice. I mean channel supporters. Yes. Oh, this is lovely stuff indeed. Also happy. Also innocent. Only the Earthbound colonists are being named, by the way, not the Martians. They're different. Because of course I'm having to literally ship all of my channel supporters from the Earth. That's just how it works. Some of you may die, but this is a sacrifice I am willing to make. You may be asking yourself such things as, how are we going to feed these people? And why these people? And to that I say, shush, stop talking. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, you're actually just going to get straight in the train, are you? I don't know where they're off to, but they're off somewhere. Oh, we're making goats. Is that a good thing? Or they're easy to make? Oh, well, the cows. Oh, there's a lot of food there. Oh, I kind of want cows because they're so difficult to do. Is that weird? Like, I think it's just a challenge. 12 souls. Oh, there's no way. There's no way I can survive that long. Unless there is. Unless we can just do it. I'm just doing it. I'm doing it. 211 food. Yeah, let's just make this happen. This is such a bad idea. Okay, the oxygen consumption here is absolutely ridiculous, as is the water consumption. All right. We probably should look at that. Yeah. Okay. Now the water situation is a lot more than I thought. Okay. I would like heavy workloads now. Yep. Let's get that ready. That basically means you can make your channel supporters work double shifts for absolutely no reward other than their own sanity, which of course they will lose. Totally fine. Okay. Oxygen is easy enough to sort out. This thing's really easy. The water situation, I'll be honest with you, is less good. I have 2 boosted moisture vaporators and they're only doing 3. That's right, 3. And I haven't got moisture farming biotech yet. I don't even know what that is. This is the full list, by the way. Yeah, look at all of you go. Huzzah! Let's get smart homes. Ooh, they're expensive, but they make people very happy to live in them, and that's interesting. Also, increase science and TV workshops. Of course, if we're not making videos out of this, what's the point? That's what I ask you. What's the point? Back off to Earth with you 3 Hey, cats. I need more people, probably. Oh, and you as well. Oh my goodness, I'm making way more fuel than I was before. This is great. The mega dome is ready. We shall name this one the source of horse. And water's a problem. Water's a problem. I suspected this might happen. Okay, we need to sort that soon. Heavy workload. Yes. We just make everything heavy workload. Sort of tempted to. Actually, that doesn't do a huge amount. That's really not very good. It's like 15% more. I might do that on just things that are really crucial. The small machine parts factory is a must. We are putting these lot onto overtime, making them work hard because I need a lot more spinny bobs. Wind turbines are basically going to get me out of like every problem. Okay, that'll help. That's at least a little bit more here. Oh no, some of my colonists are earthsick. Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, well, I don't think people they're not very comfortable at the moment. I need another rocket with things. Most important of those things, to be honest with you, is water and power. These things are expensive, but I think getting like a ton of them and future-proofing my water is going to be a really important thing to do. Oh my lord, that is expensive. Oh, I can't do that. Four will take the edge off it. That's all I need. And then we'll bring another Stirling generator. No, we can't do the Stirling generators. Oh my lord, everything's so expensive. It's like a half full. It's half full. What's the point? I need more funding before I bring the next one. Yeah, it's just not worth it. Okay, cool. I honestly think we just need more people. So more passengers. I'm just bringing 2. I'm bringing 2 lots. That's all of the good applicants, to be honest with you. Okay, we've got nowhere that these people can live. We should probably sort that out quickly. I like living complexes because they don't have much maintenance. Apartments provide less comfort. No, we want people to have comfort. That's the whole problem here. We want them to make more people. Okay, 24 more spaces should be plenty. Lovely. Oh, look at that wind turbine. Okay, that's cool. For the first time in a long time, we're actually making enough power. We're not making enough power anymore. Why did that immediately change? Oh, we're not making anywhere near enough power. This is bad. Okay, it's working. Look at this power. That's better. Making quite a lot of machine parts needed now. We will need to sort that out eventually. We're making loads more than it says here. That's fine. The new people are arriving. It'll be a lovely double landing. You ready for this? Oh, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. We don't have enough stuff for these people, but it'll be fine. Earthsick leaving? My channel supporters are leaving. Terrible. Haha. That is every single named channel supporter, all named in a single playthrough. You're welcome. I mean, some of you have gone home. I don't talk about the ones that have gone home. Boo to you. Now let's see. Are they clever enough to like then move via train in order to get to the places with homes? I hope you're clever enough to do that. I don't know. Let's see if the train works. I don't know if it will work. Let's see. Are you gonna pick up people? Yes. Oh my goodness, people have been picked up. Are you gonna go to like this place, or are you going to the next place and then people will like get put down? This is brilliant. I love it. Okay, I think everyone is sort of sorting themselves out slowly. We'll see. I don't know. Gonna pad this place out, the source of horse, with some more useful things like retirement homes and nurseries and a playground and a school. It's gonna be great. We're gonna love it. That's a lot of building. It's probably too much building. We'll see if this works out. But the drones will fix everything, probably. I'm gonna make an extra train. It feels like people are waiting for the train for quite a while, and that's causing them problems. So why don't we have more than one train? I'm hoping having 2 trains on the same track isn't going to cause it to do anything silly like, you know, crash into itself. But I guess there's only one way to find out. No. Okay, that's fine. They're on different sides of the track. That's good. For you. For you. Luxurious trains. Yes. Oh, that's been really killing me. That's awesome. I actually forgot about these supply pods. These are amazing. Yeah, just get a couple of these down. Just to top me up with a couple of things I really need. Lovely stuff. Don't have any more channel supporter names, but we do have another 24 residents. A few of these colonists are going, look at all these channel supporters all wanting to leave. Terrible. My Martian-born people won't. Oh, hey, 100 colonists. Look at it. Huzzah! Oh, that's great. We like to see it. I mean, yeah, 8 people are gonna leave, but to them I say good riddance, you know? Good riddance indeed. This is the Martian colony of Ryzantium. With over 100 people, 12 of them Martian-born, perfect, lovely Martian settlement. Look at it. Look how lovely it is. Look how the fact that none of it works. It's all a bit hash. It's just thrown together a little bit, but that's why we love it. Hey, I want to look to you in the comments. Did you enjoy this? Would you like to see me play this further? I could turn this into a fully fledged giga colony. I mean, sure, we just hit 100 colonists and that's really good and we just gained some science, but there's a thing that takes us all the way to mega domes and 1,000 colonists. We could start terraforming Mars. Would you like to see that? Do you want to see me continue this playthrough? I hope you do. Let me know in the comments. It would be swell to play this game again. Thank you so much to Paradox Interactive for sponsoring this. This is a game I've been meaning to try for a long time. I know a few other content creators and close friends of mine that play a lot of this game and they've been raving about it quite rightfully for some time. I'm really, really pleased I got a good chance to play it myself. So until next time, thank you so much, everybody. I'll see you all in the next video. And if you ask, all of my channel supporters are here. Nothing bad has happened to any of, oh dear. Uh-oh. Nothing. Roman Holiday's not very happy, everyone. He's a nerd. See you all later. Goodbye.